12th science student, subject chemistry, topic chemical kinetics. From this video we going to study order and molecularity of elementary reaction. Students, in last video we studied order of chemical reaction, and also we studied how to determine order of chemical reaction when experimental data of the chemical reaction given. Now before going to study molecularity, we going to first study reaction mechanism. Reaction mechanism, the step by step description how the reactants are converted into product. That is the pathway to the chemical reaction occur, that is reaction mechanism. On the basis of reaction mechanism, the reactions can be divided as an elementary reaction and complex reaction. Elementary reaction, that is the reaction that take place in a single step, cannot be broken down further into simpler reaction, that is an elementary reaction. Whereas complex reaction, a reaction that follows a simple rate law but occur in a series of steps, that is called complex reaction. Elementary reaction that only occur in a single step, that is one step reaction. Complex reaction containing two or more than two steps. In elementary reaction, as they occur in single step, no intermediate involved, whereas most of the complex reaction with intermediate formation. As it is a single step, it containing only one transition state, and in complex reaction there is a multiple transition state formation take place. Depending upon the number of molecule involved, elementary reaction is divided into unimolecular, bimolecular and termolecular reaction, whereas the rate of overall complex reaction is determined using the rate of slowest step from the chemical reaction, that is RDS. Now the main point is the molecularity. Molecularity is defined as the number of reactant molecules take part in the reaction, that is molecularity. That is number of colliding molecular species that involve in a single reaction step. Keep in mind, molecularity concept is applicable to only an elementary reaction, that is the number of colliding molecule that involve in a single chemical step, that is elementary reaction, that is molecularity. If a single molecule involved, it is unimolecular. If two molecules are involved, it is bimolecular, and if three molecules are involved, it is termolecular. Okay, so depend upon the number of molecule involved in the elementary step, that is molecularity. Here an hypothetical example is given. Unimolecular, elementary step is A converted to product. The rate law is rate is equal to K into concentration of A raised to 1. For example, the decomposition of dinitrogen tetroxide into nitrogen dioxide. Let us consider another example, which is bimolecular. As it is bimolecular, it involves two molecules in an elementary step, that is A react to A or A react to B, that is the rate second order reaction, and the examples are given. Note it this example. Third one, that is A or ABC combined together, that is three molecule involved, that is termolecular. Keep in mind the rate law for this is same as the stoichiometric coefficient, as it is an elementary reaction. Now exact what is elementary reaction, that I already explained. Let us discuss a definition. An elementary reaction is defined as the reaction that takes place in a single step and cannot be broken down further into simpler chemical reactions, that is an elementary reaction. That is those reaction which carried out in a single step, that is an elementary reaction. Now let us see exactly what are the characteristics of an elementary reaction. That is, many chemical reactions follow a simple rate law, actually take place in a series of steps, that is called complex reaction. So most of the reaction are complex reaction which containing more than two or more than that steps, that is called complex reaction, and each step of the complex reaction, that is an elementary reaction. That particular step cannot be further broken down into further step, that is elementary reaction. A complex reaction is broken down into series of elementary steps. The concept of molecularity is applicable only for elementary reaction. Keep in mind, the concept of molecularity is no meaning for the complex reaction. It is applicable only for an elementary reaction. Now, as I already mentioned, a complex reaction consists of two or more than two steps. Most of the reaction containing large number of steps. From that is any complex reaction consists of series of steps, and each step is called an elementary reaction. Now from that, one of the step is slowest step, and that slowest step is rate determining step of that reaction. The overall rate of the chemical reaction is determined using that slowest step, that is called rate determining step. Let us see, that is slowest step in the chemical reaction mechanism. The rate of overall reaction depend on the rate determining step. The rate of overall reaction never faster than rate determining step. That is, the actual rate of the chemical reaction is determined using this slowest step, that is rate determining step. The rate of chemical reaction is determined using a rate determining step that can occur anywhere in the reaction mechanism. Now, I already explained the reaction orders. Now I just revise here. What is exactly order? That is, every chemical reaction consists of a specific order with respect to their reactant. Here a simple hypothetical reaction, A converted to product. Now exactly order concept I already explained. Just take example, whenever we concentration of A getting double, the rate of chemical reaction also double, that the rate of the order of that reactant is 1, that is first order reaction. Now if the concentration of A double, the rate become 4 times, then the reaction is second order and the rate is equal to K concentration of A raised to 2, that is second order with respect to A. Now in zero order reaction there is no change in the rate of the reaction on changing the concentration of A, that is zero order reaction. That is, it order is the specific term which express the effectiveness of concentration changes on the reactant on the rate of the reaction. Now reaction mechanism. That is, most of the reaction occur in series of steps, that is called complex reaction. The balance equation does not tell us how the reaction occur. Just a simple stoichiometric balance reaction does not explain, does not give information to us, that is how the chemical reaction occur, but that particular reaction can consist of more than number of steps. There is a often series of steps which add together to give overall reaction. That is, an series of elementary steps occur forming a overall reaction. This series of steps is the reaction mechanism. Let us consider one example, that is, nitrogen monoxide gas react with oxygen forming nitrogen dioxide gas. This specific reaction is consist of two steps. In first step, that is, nitrogen monoxide combined with nitrogen monoxide forming N2O2 gas. Now that formed N2O2 gas is react with oxygen forming nitrogen dioxide. Here that N2O2 gas is formed in one step and consumed in another steps. So this specific already mentioned reaction, that is 2NO gas react with oxygen gas forming 2NO2 gas, is consist of two steps. That is study of these two steps, that is the mechanism of this specific reaction. Here in this mechanism, N2O2 is an intermediate is formed, that is formed in one step and consumed in another step, that is called intermediate. That is the additional species other than reactants or product which is produced in the mechanism is called reaction intermediate. This reaction intermediate does not appear in the overall reaction. Keep in mind here that N2O2 is not appear in the overall reaction. The concentration of these intermediate are very small, hence not appear in the rate law. Elementary reaction, one that occur in a single collision of the reactant molecule. Let us discuss another example, that is decomposition of hydrogen peroxide forming water and oxygen. This reaction also consists of two steps and that in presence of iodide ion. Keep in mind the reaction is carried out in presence of iodide ion. So iodide ion are act as catalyst and IO minus is present as an intermediate. From that first step, H2O2 react with iodide ion forming H2O plus IO minus, that is slowest step, that is rate determining step. The rate of that reaction depend on this first step because it is the slowest step. So the rate is equal to K into concentration of H2O2 and concentration of I minus. Here I minus does not appear in the overall reaction. I minus is present initially. The catalyst is the present at the start of the reaction, whereas the reaction intermediate produced during the mechanism. Here I minus is the catalyst, whereas IO minus is act as intermediate, which is produced during the mechanism, whereas catalyst initially present, consumed in one step and regenerated in subsequent step, whereas intermediate is formed in one step and consumed in another step. The exact mechanism of catalysis I will explain in next video. Now let us see a mechanism of complex reaction, that is rate law for multi-step mechanism, most reaction proceed through several steps, it containing two or more steps, that is called complex reaction. Here mechanism of a specific complex reaction in which nitrogen dioxide react with carbon monoxide forming nitrous oxide and carbon dioxide. In this mechanism, in first step, the two molecules of nitrogen dioxide combine to give NO3 gas and nitrogen monoxide. The formed NO3 gas is consumed in next step and forming nitrogen dioxide and carbon dioxide. Here students, the first step is slow step, which is rate determining step. If we add the above step, we get the overall reaction. On adding these two steps, we get the overall reaction, that is nitrogen dioxide react with carbon monoxide forming nitrogen monoxide and carbon dioxide. That is, this specific reaction consists of two elementary steps and forming a complex reaction. Here first step is rate determining step and NO3 gas is act as intermediate, that is the species which appear in the elementary step which is not reactant or product, that is additional species which are formed during the course of the reaction which is not initially present. So here NO3 is not initially present, it is formed during the course of the reaction. Keep in mind the difference between intermediate and catalyst. Now let us see again the reaction. In first step, which is slow step, only nitrogen dioxide is present as a reactant, so the rate of the reaction depend on nitrogen monoxide. So the kinetic of the reaction, that is the rate law, is equal to K into concentration of N2 raised to 2. From the mechanism is support our mechanism that I already explained. In first step, two molecules of nitrogen dioxide is involved forming that elementary step which is slowest step, RDS, rate determining step. Let us see another example, that is 2NO gas react with bromine gas forming twice NO Br. Experimentally the rate law, rate is equal to K into concentration of NO raised to 2 into concentration of bromine. It consists of these two steps. Let us see the two steps involved in the reaction. From that, the second step is rate determining step, that is slow step, which involve NO Br2 plus NO forming twice NO Br. So it is involved in the rate determining step, which is slow step. Now from this specific example, we get information about the molecularity of the reaction, and last video I already explained the order of reaction. Let us see the difference between order and molecularity of the reaction. Order of reaction, it is the number of atoms or molecules that must collide with one another simultaneously so as to result into chemical reaction. Whereas order of reaction, That is the sum of the power of concentration term on which the rate of reaction actually depends, or it is the sum of powers of the concentration terms in the rate law equation, which express the effectiveness of concentration changes on the rate of reaction. Molecularity of reaction cannot be zero, whereas the order of reaction can be zero. We already studied zero order reaction. Molecularity is theoretical concept. We only assign the molecularity by looking the balanced chemical reaction, but order is strictly experimental determined quantity. It is determined experimentally. Molecularity is always a whole number 1, 2, 3, whereas order may have fractional values. It can even have fractional values, half, 3 by 2. Such fractional values of order can be. The overall molecularity of complex reaction has no significance. Individual step has its own molecularity. Keep in mind, the molecularity of complex reaction has no meaning. The sequence of elementary reaction in a complex reaction help to determine the mechanism of chemical reaction. That is, molecularity of complex reaction is not meaning. It is applicable to only elementary step, whereas order of reaction is an overall reaction. Thank you.